everyone. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, just good day, wherever you are in the world, whatever the time it is. I'm Leanne Chivers and I'm here with you for the whole of the day this Thursday, which I'm really excited about. And we have got so much coming up for you, really fabulous things for the rest of the day. So I do hope you stay with us. This is Crafters Connect. I think, is it my first one? I think it might be my first one, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to have a lovely chat, but I'm not on my own. No, I'm with the inimitable, the gorgeous, the fabulous, the talented, the most exceptional, the hardest working crafter in the industry, Debby Robinson.
Yay!
Hello,
I'll
darling.
take that title this morning. I'll take that title. Do you know, I've caught out the corner of my eye your fabulous trainers.
Do you like them?
I just saw them then. I was like, oh my life, they're beautiful. I like them.
What size shoe are you?
I'm a 5'6".
So if you can get away with a 5, these are, I bought these in the children's range.
Never.
So you don't pay tax on them.
That's the even better. We might have to get
And
your leg.
hang on, should I do a high kick? Hang on, are you ready?
Yay! See how fabulous they are?
That's my trainer.
Amazing.
I got them in the children's selection. And do you know what? It's like for when they're adults, they're not cheap.
Oh.
I got them for £30.
That's amazing. It just literally the colour just caught my eye and distracted me for all of a nanosecond, but that was all it needed because I'm quite drawn to things like that. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. It's lovely to be back. I don't know if this is my first Crafters Connect, you know.
I know.
I feel like it might be my first one as well. Yeah, because again, I can't wait for today because it's going to be an absolute. And don't tell him this, will you? Because I know he's busy, but I'm really happy that he's off.
Yeah.
Because I get to work with lovely Leanne.
Yeah.
It's always the time where I can, if I ever have any niggling questions or things like that, because obviously working with the best in the business, as we all say, the best person that product development in the entire world for me. So it's lovely to have you with me. Thank you, darling. With you, so,
I just love working with you when I get the chance. You know, I always tell everyone. It's just the truth. Right, so today we've got coming up for you, Craft Your Stash. And that is going to be with Luna Blooms. I'm excited about that. That's on YouTube for you. We've got a masterclass for you at 4 p.m. on Colour Bloom. Love a Colour Bloom. And that's on YouTube and Facebook if you're wanting to watch. And then at 6 p.m. we've got Crafterganza's back on YouTube. And please turn up for that show because we've got information. If you've been on the fence, if you've been wondering, is it for me? If you're like, do I really want to go and join in with that? Tune in at 6 o'clock. You definitely do now. We've got some really exciting stuff to talk to you about. And we're going to let you help us choose what we do with Crafterganza when we're not teaching classes. You're going to be able to put all of your comments in.
I'm loving this.
Isn't that good?
I'm loving this. We've already had a little chin wag.
We've had a chin wag.
And I'm loving what's,
potentially coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're going to share that with you. So you must join us tonight at 6 p.m. GMT and then whatever time that is in your world. That's going to be amazing. And that will be on YouTube. Okay, guys. Now, I've a couple of things I need to tell you. We've got back in stock our stick away and stick and spray. And that is already selling. There it is there. That is already, I was lost.
I thought you were going to get
You thought I had the stick and spray in my back pocket, didn't you? No, I've got my phone. I want to see who's joining us. We've got stick and spray and stick away, the purple can and the blue can. They're really the only 2 cans that I use. They're back in stock and they're already selling. So if you're interested in those, please get yourself along to the website and have a look. And then in a second, we'll have a little talk about Shop of the Day because that's changed its location. Oh, my word, so many people joining us, Debbie.
Oh, I love
Isn't that fabulous? Loads of comments. Tracy Crafternoons with us. Hello to you, Tracy. Alison Mason. Lois Skiathis is with us as well. Hello from Ohio to you. Michelle Harris, Trudy Bickham, on the road with Lola and Oscar, I think that says. Liz Williams is with us. Lelt Goraz is with us. Hello to you. Ali O'Hara. Susan B says hello to Leanne and Debbie. Aww. She got your spelling right as well.
Did she?
Yeah.
I love that because I get loads of people that spell it wrong. They always do the Debbie Fisher-way, I-E.
Yeah.
Mine's the Y.
Y. She's got it with a Y. Debbie with a Y. I'm Leanne, no E.
And that, I know, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
So when I worked at the police force, they used to send me emails and memos with Leanne No E written on it because I always used to introduce myself as hello, I'm Leanne No E because I don't have an E on the end.
Do you know that's the funny story? Because when I first met Sarah back on that first day back in 2016, we was in an hotel room, like where we had our little meeting, and the first thing I did to her, and everyone would go, "Oh, it's Sarah, it's Sarah." And I went, "I am Debbie with a Y." And she said she never forgot it.
Never forgot
because I was like, what an introduction. Fancy introducing myself like that.
No, it's fine.
But seriously,
I mean,
Leanne,
I
could have had plenty of opportunities to have introduced myself in a proper way and then done that after. But I just went, I'm Debbie with a Y.
Well, that's fine because then she knows.
She did.
She remembered. I think that's fine. Now then, Rachel Gillam's given me the times. Thank you, Rachel. So it's 6 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. ET, and 10 a.m. PT in the US. That's when you need to join us for the Crafterganza scoop. New information that's coming. I'm really looking forward to that. But of course, you want to be joining the rest of the shows as well. Please do get your comments in. Ask questions of Debbie. If you've got any questions of me, we're just going to have a nice, easy, relaxed time out in a lovely conversation. Susan B says she's going to be in and out today because she's got a new baby last night. A beautiful 8-week-old black Labrador named Nico. She's going to be on toilet training duty, isn't she?
She is indeed,
yeah.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
And Kirsty D, her granddaughter Poppy arrived last night at 10:30, weighing £6.11. Congratulations. Congratulations on the arrival of Poppy, Kirsty. We're absolutely thrilled for you. Please send a picture. We love to see a baby picture.
Can I share my news then as well?
Yes, please.
Because my nephew, who I brought up from being a very young child and to him, moving out, had his first son on Friday. Not him personally, Dom. But he was born and he's called Charlie.
Congratulations. What's your nephew's name?
Daniel.
Daniel. So Daniel and Dom, huge congratulations on the arrival of Charlie.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. So when do you get cuddles?
Sunday. I've arranged it. He's had to stagger it out.
Of course. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, so it's a bit overwhelming. And she had a pretty traumatic birth. It wasn't an easy one for us. So, but yes, I'm going Sunday for cuddles. I've already had a FaceTime call.
Lovely.
So I've had a little FaceTime call, I'm like dying to get my hands on him.
Of course you are. That would be gorgeous. Well, do you know what, guys? Let's get on with the show. Shop the Day has moved. So here we are on our website now. Can you see the purple button on the top right-hand side? You've got an easy access, all access, one click, shop the day button, which is absolutely incredible. It really is. And it just makes it very, very easy for you when you're looking at the website and when you're watching us on air. If you want to just go and shop what's on the show, click on the button, takes you straight there to everything we've got today.
I like
which
that.
is brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely. Do you know, I've not been on website for ages. I need to go and have a little look.
Have a look around. Yes. See if there's anything you fancy.
There'll be plenty, don't worry about that.
This is the problem when I go on there. I go on for a look and then I come off with more than a look. Anyway, weekly deal we've got for you. That's our scissors, isn't it? Now, all of these scissors for you on a weekly deal for the incredible price. Hang on, I have to have a look at Jamie.
We're doing it again.
We've
got the same glasses on again. We're twinning it. We're twinning it again. Jamie, look. Same glasses. The last time we worked together, look at Brent. Brent's thinking, what are they doing? We have exactly the same glasses. Look. Which one are we in?
This one.
That one.
We've got excellent taste.
We have got excellent
I've got the black
taste.
ones as well.
I have. See? In the bag.
In the bag.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mine are. Right. Now then, these are, I need to look at the price here for you. They're $29, I can't see. $29.58 platinum and $47.18. There we go. Now, it's going to be a long 2 days. I'm here for 2 days, guys. How excited are you?
I think we might have to ask him to push that screen.
Push the screen a little bit closer.
Because that one's quite a distance.
It's quite a distance.
That one's quite close, but that one is really far back.
So I need the glasses to read this, but then I can't see with the glasses there, and it's a bit too far away, and I'm doing the squint. So yes, that's going to have to come forward because it's not attractive. Anyway, now you're getting all three of the scissors, Debbie, which is incredible. So you're getting the 9-inch one.
Yes.
Which has the measuring ruler on there, and these are non-stick Japanese steel, and lots of other manufacturing things that are put in with the shaping of the blades to make sure that they give you a precise cut every single time. And then you've also got the 6-inch, which have all of the benefits except the little ruler, because there's not enough room to get it on there. So they're a really good everyday snip, I think.
Yes, yeah.
These are the hard work ones every day. And then you've got your tiny little 4-inch detail snips in there as well, which are absolutely incredible. Again, Japanese steel, non-stick coating. So that's your money's worth. And then we're giving you free The fringing scissors.
I love the fringing scissors. I'd completely forgotten how fantastic these are.
Yes, they're so good.
Because they create all that fringe regardless of how you're doing it. I do it for a lot when I'm wanting grass scenes and things like that, but they work lovely. Do you know, with the happy birthday scene as well?
Oh,
with all those in there, they work lovely with those.
I'm just gonna Are you
destroying?
Just destroying a card.
You can hear the quality.
Yeah, are you listening?
That's good quality scissors.
Oh, listen.
Exactly. Precise.
And you know, I've had fringing scissors in the past, Debbie, where they felt like a toy.
Yes.
And they haven't actually, they felt a bit femmer, not very heavy.
Yeah.
This is a good card I'm cutting through here. Well, it is a good card because it's one of our cards. Anyway. And the precise nature of those, it's just fabulous.
You can hear the quality though, and that's what I say about our scissors. You can hear the quality of those scissors and that cut that they give each and every single time. And I do love a pair of fringe scissors.
Me too.
I completely forgot all about mine. I had mine away at the back of me because I've got like a little pot at the side of the machine, and they were stuck right at the back. And it were only when I had them on the show last week down at the other place, and I was like, I need to get these out and use them more because they are fabulous.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
Forgot how fabulous they were.
Now, I've done two things here. I'm just going to show you quick. I have done the wrong way to line them up and the right way to line them up. And there's lots of chin wagging in the gallery, isn't there?
There is a lot of chin wagging. What do you mean by the wrong way and the right way?
Right, so let's talk about it.
I was going to say, I'm interested in this bit.
So the wrong way was where you can see I move the scissors along and I try and guess the width of a fringe.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And I start away from the card, but then I end up with a bigger fringe in the middle
of each
all
time
the
you
way.
snip.
Yeah, I end up with a bigger fringe. This way is the right way, where all of my fringes are the same size.
And what did you do differently
Let me show you. I can't cut my notes up. Right, here
I feel like every day's a school day.
Every day's a school day, isn't it?
Every day's a school day.
Right, when you do your first fringe, we want to have a close.
Okay.
When you do your first fringe, there, that's fine. Like that, snip. There's your first fringe. Now, when you take your scissors out and you come to do the next fringe, don't move them along and try and guess the width of the bit of paper that you want left behind. You can see that there.
Yeah.
Line your scissor up in the hole. So that you're not cutting there, and then that scissor goes up there, and then when you cut up, you get exactly the perfect fringe. Look, all the way along.
I love that.
Yeah, and it just means that you do, because I'm a bit twitchy when I see that.
Yeah, because
do you see what I mean?
And I've done that myself in the past, where it's just been that little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I've gone too far and I've snipped one of them off.
Yes, I do that. I've done that as well, and I've had gaps.
But I like that.
Raw, bad teeth. Yeah. So. Which is not what you want, is it? No, you want perfect pearly whites all the way along. So that's how you use your fringy scissors.
I like that. I like the fact that we have them little top tips. This is what it's all about.
It is.
All about.
Now, what am I got now, Johnny? My white cutting plate. These are recent bestsellers, apparently. A white cutting plate.
Oh, are they back in stock?
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
US only. The US is sold out.
UK people, UK people getting in there
they
first.
Do get in, don't they?
So it's only available in the US?
Yes, only available in the US.
And this is priced at, now then,
$19.96. I might go and wheel that over myself. What we like, because we both need the same glasses.
I was going to say, are yours the variofocal ones?
No, I can't do it. I feel sick.
It's a struggle. It is a struggle because I've got the variofocal ones. So if you ever see me doing this,
that's what it is.
I've got to stop because what I've got to do is move the eyes. It's the eyes that I'm supposed to move. And I keep forgetting that. That's the trick.
Can't do it.
But that's great. So for US, our lovely US friends and family, you
and this
get
was
on there and get hold of this.
96 for how many?
Is it for the one? For the one.
Okay,
thank you.
Lovely, thank you very much. Marvellous. Now, large foam kits. I love this. This is so good. The big ones. I haven't got time or patience for tiny foam pads.
I am the same. I shouldn't admit that in front of you.
You can admit it because I'm the same.
That's when I'd end up getting my glue. I would end up getting my glue there.
Me too. The chunky one.
The chunky glue,
yeah. Me too.
And I do love, and you'll have heard me often say to either Jake or James, go and get me some big foam pads, please. Because I like the bigger ones that you can cover
cut them
large
down.
Surface areas and cut them down.
Yes.
Exactly that. Yeah. To the
and
size
especially,
that you want.
I'm opening this up because I want to show you what we mean. Because these are the nice sized ones. Let me take one
out.
And
there's various different large sizes as well.
There is.
So they're all large in terms of really big chunky squares or your long strips or your smaller squares, but not too small. No. Not what I call the fiddly small.
They're not tiny fiddly. They're just a nice size. And if you're doing toppers where you don't want it to be pushed down, you can cover a lot of space with these quickly, can't you? What you have to do, mind, is do the law of Leanne. You're always going to put a bit of wet glue to glue.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this. I know, and I know, because I often say it, but it's over time, isn't it?
It is.
It's over time. If you're keeping something over time, that will lose. So, yeah, that's why we do the...
That's why I do the glue to glue, especially if you're giving something that's going to be an heirloom or something that's... Had to fix that because it was annoying us. Right, there we go. There we are, that's fixed. So these are £13.59 platinum, and we've got them UK and US. UK only for them. And now we've got Aqua Blend pencils, UK and US.
Both
now
for everybody. That's okay.
Now this portrait collection, you can be forgiven for thinking, well, I don't want that because I don't colour portraits.
Yeah.
However, the colours inside are not just about portraits. You have gotten here your pinks, your browns, your greens, your blues. You've got your flesh tones if you want to do that. You've got your aquamarines. You've got gorgeous colours in here which will colour beautiful florals, beautiful landscapes, really cute characters. So actually they're a very versatile set of
I
pencils.
often tell people that because people think straight away portrait, and if you don't colour your face, your skin tones and things like that, you think, oh, I'm not going to bother.
Yeah.
But there is a wide variety of colours in there, and all fully water soluble, artist quality, beautiful watercolour pens. Pencils, Debbie? Pencils, that's what they are. And I absolutely love mine. I often say this, if you're ever wanting to start into the world of colour, these are probably the best way to start with colour. You get they're more forgiving, they're a little bit easier to control, they're a little bit easier in terms of your blending as well, because you can blend and you can mix your different colour palettes and things like that with them. But for me, I find them the easiest option, which is before, I used to think they were the ones that scared me the most.
Yes.
And it was only when I saw a demonstration in store, would you believe, when I worked in Chesterfield, it was in store and I saw the lovely Marie come up and she did as a demonstration and I went straight and bought the whole set.
Yes.
Because I realised just how easy they were to work, how to use them, and I have never looked back. And if your honest opinion, I'm torn a little bit between alcohol colouring and these, but I do tend to go to these a little bit more.
Yeah, me too. I absolutely love a bit of watercolour, and these are incredibly forgiving and very easy.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you might think an alcohol pen is easy, but actually it's a little trickier than a watercolour.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is. Now, we've got loads of people coming.
It's a great big price.
Oh, look, that's
Thank you,
marvellous.
Jamie. So that's £24.99 or $29.99. But if you're a Platinum member, £19.99 or $23.99.
Thank you, Jamie. That's
so
helpful
such a big help. Thank you.
For the older people over here. Now, Shirley Nugent says hello to everybody. Hello to you, Linda Armstead, Jane Quigley. Jane says these are the best scissors ever.
They are.
We agree, Jane.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Sandy says hello to Leanne and Debbie. Good morning. We have the eyeglass twinsies today. We do. Kirsty D sent us a picture of Poppy.
Oh,
look at her.
Oh, she's beautiful, Kirsty D. Are we allowed to?
Are we allowed to?
She is.
We've checked with Kirsty, have we?
Okay.
She sent it through to show.
So yes, that's okay then. Kirsty, she's beautiful. Welcome to the world, little Poppy.
Look at Poppy.
Look how beautiful
Hello,
she
Poppy.
is.
Oh, she's squidgy little cheeks.
Aww.
Do you know look at her perfect little head. A few minutes old, she's been on the telly. Perfect little face and head. Well
she's made a TV debut.
Done to you. Oh, and can I just say, Trudy says, what is the best pencil sharpener to use for these? A high quality sharp one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't get one that you get for the kids, a little plastic one. The best ones to use are the ones that are made of metal and that you would buy in an artist store.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, next, Johnny. Zip and Store.
The big one.
It's the big one.
It is the big one.
It's got limited stock in the UK, sold out in the US.
Okay.
Right, so please be quick. I love this one. It's the two-handled one.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Do you know what I keep in mine at home?
What do you put in
I'll have to take a photograph so you can see my shelf at home. Yarn.
Ah.
It's the perfect size for 150 gram yarn balls all the way down.
I don't have to keep in mind.
What?
Every single tri-blend I own.
Do you really?
All my
That's
tri-blends
so
are in there.
good.
Yeah, I've got one for my tri-blends and one for my tri-blend brush pens.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of space in still as well, would you believe?
Would you?
It's very capacious. Is that the right word?
It is the right word.
I like
Capacious.
That word.
It's a brilliant word.
I thought I'd throw that one out with
me being there. We've got the double zip all the way around, which is brilliant. So you can take your zip both ways. It's a massive amount of space. It's gusseted beautifully, holds weight brilliantly, and then having that double handle is just perfect because it means you can put it on your shelf that way, or you can put it on your shelf that way, or you can pick it up that way if you want to. I love it. It's so useful.
It is. And the thing again, what I love about our storage is the fact that you can see it.
Yes.
You know where it is. You know
well, you'll
what's
use
in there.
it.
You will. Because
if
you can't see it, you don't use it. And we're all guilty of that. I've got many a thing in drawers that I can't see.
We've only got 2 left. Yeah.
2 left?
Yeah, 2 left. If you want these, we've only got 2. For $9.59 or $11.96, but we've not got them in the US. They're sold out, haven't they? So it's just $9.59 in the UK. Last of the stock, 2 left. If you don't get them at the end of the show, I'm going to get them. So hurry up.
I was just going to say, I'll fight you for them. I'll fight you for them.
You what?
I'll fight you for them.
You fight? Oh, it'd be like a fight. It'd be like. Well, we'll have one each.
Go on then.
If they don't go, we'll share.
If they don't go, we'll have one each.
Right. It, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Now, letterpress plate we've got here, which is brilliant. This is one of my favourites because it's so useful, the wildlife embellishments. This is fantastic for doing little notelet sets. Just putting one of those little images, a nice little sentiment at the bottom on a plain white piece of card folded. You don't even need to mat and layer. Tiny bit of watercolour with your aqua pencils into the spaces.
Envelopes. They look lovely on the back of your envelope.
Yeah.
Rather than a seal. Put one of those on the back. It looks really classy and really, it just elevates that
little
envelope.
Gift tags as well. Little gift tags. And you've got a gorgeous set of dies in here. And they're a nice size. So when you're looking at the package, you go, they're tiny little images. And they're beautiful. But look, they are small, but they're a sizable small.
They are a sizable small.
So it's nice to see that real size. Like this little vase down here with the flowers in, just on its own, absolutely sweet as anything. That's on a little half-fold card, bit of watercolouring, and for a lovely little notelet set. And because all of these designs are our own, drawn by my fabulous design team, so proprietary to us, not licensed artwork, that means the angel policy is knock yourself out.
I love that term. I use it all the time.
Yes.
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out. Make and sell. We actively encourage you to make and sell and make as much money as you can from those letterpress plates, from any of the things that are proprietary designed by us. And it's busy in the US for that, which I'm not surprised. Now, one more deal here. This is our last one, is it? What about these things here, you know? Oh, okay.
Oh, is that why they're hiding?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was going to bring those.
No, you can show them there.
We'll show them in a second.
We'll show them in a minute. Right, you're speeding us up, we're speaking too long. Sorry, Johnny. Template library, the red one.
Yes.
Love this one, Debbie.
And for anybody wanting to know in terms of where this sat in the template library, it was the last one. It was the red, the number 6.
I'm glad
the expansion pack, yes. I've been doing a few shows with these over the last few weeks. Now, I love these. I love the fact that you've got your recipe cards with your little, and you got a little bit clever as we got onto.
We did, didn't
put
we?
The QR code on with that extra video tuition that you are getting with 15 different projects. You do get your step-by-step. So if you feel like you can do this on your own without having that video little tuition, that's absolutely fine because you get your step-by-step here. The easy way to remember how to do this is if you've seen that project and you know what number it is you just then go to the number 1 in that template. You then can take that out. And then it is as simple as just drawing around that with either a pencil or one of those erasable pens.
Yeah.
And you can see it because it tells you quite clearly where your score lines are and on other ones there's cut lines and things like that.
Yeah.
You're getting your mats and layers as well. So you've got mats and layers. And then you're just good to go with absolutely anything you own in your crafty stash, not just Crafter's Companion. And I'll say it again, time and time again, you can do whatever you've got in your craft room, use whatever paper you've got, use whatever die sets you've got from people across the industry. You can use this. We're giving you the foundation,
the base, the fancy
and that's
base.
exactly what you've got. Now, all of those projects, and Leanne, I often say this. Do you know you talk about your legacy with the machine? I talk about the legacy that Leanne's done with this because I feel that this is just a fantastic piece of equipment, because this is what it is. It's equipment that you have at your fingertips to create all of these fabulous different concept cards. Lots of different concept cards at that as well. And not just cards. And when I say box standard cards. I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but I just mean something a bit interesting, something a little bit different. And that's why I absolutely love them. And in this one this one is just absolutely fabulous. The folding heart with the lovely little heart fold inside as well.
I love
it's
that.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
You've got triangular boxes in there. This, and I say this, and I'm sorry for those who heard this story before, but I used to run craft retreats. And the craft retreat that I did these 6 projects to go over the weekend. This was one of them. And it took us nearly a full day to get through the measurements, the score lines, how to fold it in. I think I baffled because I had 25 ladies with me that weekend. And it was one of the hardest projects. Now, you've got at your fingertips.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got, where it tells you to put the score lines in, where it tells you how to cut that out and the measurements all needed. One of my favourites, I'm so happy that that's in there, is the cube card. You've got your 2 different sizes of your pillow boxes as well. So the square and the rectangular one. You have all of these unusual shapes that you probably wouldn't dare or have a go without having to do a little bit of
exactly.
research.
It's giving you the confidence, isn't it?
It does. The pinwheel card doesn't look much until you actually open it up, and it does give you again that tuition. And then you've got your fabulous step-by-step instruction. And then the last one, the last 3 in there, is this fabulous exploding box template. Now we did a die set. It was quite
Was it pricey?
It was, yeah. And it's based roughly around there, but on a different scale and a different size. And not everybody got hold of that die.
No.
You have now because you've got it in the template
And
form.
you would have been paying a similar price to you're paying now for that one die.
Exactly.
And you're getting everything else in there.
Everything else, all the templates, all the recipe cards, all of the tuition. And it's one of the most fabulous things. And Leanne, I will say it to your face because I stood there, but I do think this should be something that you shout about a lot more.
Thank you.
Because it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
And crafters alike, whether you've just started crafting or whether you've been crafting a long time like myself, you have got this at your fingertips. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Struggling with the last bit there, I was. Thank you.
We've got these as well, guys. Sorry to reach over you there, Debbie. I didn't mean to be rude. We've got the a stick away first. There we go. Now, if you've seen me demonstrate this before, I put stick and stay permanent glue all over my hand, make it as claggy as it can be, and then I spray this on and wipe it away with a bit of tissue.
Do you really?
Yeah. And it is so good.
I never thought about that.
Honestly, it's so good. It cleans your scissors, it cleans any glue off your hands, it cleans your mat, it cleans your mirrors. If you've got hairspray on your mirror at home, that's a nightmare to get off. It gets all the hairspray off your mirror. It does so brilliant things, it really is. And the stick and spray is our repositionable adhesive, which is absolutely incredible. And this is what you would use to reinvigorate your stamps, reinvigorate your cricket mat, temporary hold down some paper while you're cutting it maybe. Top tip, you need some of this for something that's coming up very soon.
Oh.
If you like the TS on HSN, and then we've got some other ones to sell, you're going to need this in your life.
I've missed everything.
Can I just give you the heads? You need to watch the preview. Did you watch the preview? Get this. You're going to need that.
I missed the preview.
Back in stock and it's already selling. You're going to go get ready
I
for
am
us,
indeed,
Debbie.
yes,
Thank you, Debbie. I'm going to have a look at some comments. Can I just say, Christine Mahoney says she's so happy to have you back. You've been missed, Debbie. And then Crafting Diva from Florida says hello. Alexandra Gerling says hello, which is brilliant as well. Carolyn Burns says, Leanne, Debbie, love watching my 2 favourite ladies. Well, thank you so much, Carol. Now, Liz has got a question for me. Liz says, what Geminis can you use the letterpress plates with, please? So you need your letterpress platform, Liz. So not only do you need your letterpress plates, whether they're metal, but you need your letterpress platform to make it work. Have a look on the website. I'm sure we still have that there for you. And when we do, Johnny's telling me we do. So get your platform as well as the plates, and then that will work in your Gemini Junior or your Gemini 2. Lynn says, I can't remember this plate. Lynn, I don't think this actually, I think this is, we've got something we've had left over from another option. I don't think we actually sold this. So I think this is a brand new exclusive. Get it while you can, because it's one of those things that we forgot we had and now we've got it and you should get it. Okay, so that's that one. Now we're just going to pop over to Debbie and we're going to have a look at the collection highlight, which is those fabulous embossing folders. Debbie's going to take us through them. And then I'm going to mooch over and come join her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is this a new thing as well? Because I know when I was here with Ben last time, Ben did come over a couple of times, but that's just because I had him crafting with me. Is this a new thing? Oh, I'm loving this. I feel like I've been away forever. I haven't. Just so I can tell you, I haven't been away forever, but I have been busy elsewhere. People sometimes think you're not here, and then that's it, you're a part-timer. I'm not a part-timer, let me tell you. But let's talk about the, do we call this the collection highlight? Is this a new thing?
It's a new thing.
A collection highlight?
A collection highlight. Hang on.
Go on then. Where are you?
I'm going.
Do you need your little... Bless you. Do you know what? You make me feel like I'm 10 foot tall because I'm really small and I have got heels on today as well. So
yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, I'll just stand beside you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
I can take my heels off.
No,
then I'll probably be your size.
No, it's fine. Let's do this.
So the collection highlight is in...
It's a 40% saving just for today. It's one day only.
Right.
And it's absolutely incredible. And can I just say, some of these in here, they're my favourites.
I've got the boards.
Let's do the boards.
I've got the boards. We'll show you the samples in a second, then we might do a couple of little techniques for you. Can I start with the small ones?
Yeah, do.
Yeah, so we'll start. I said the small. I love... You know how much I love it. How many times do I keep telling you I want bigger ones? I want 3D, all the time. Every time we have like
You're about
the
to
meetings.
lose your mind.
Am I?
Yeah.
Have you granted me wish?
I might have.
I'm just going to stop. We'll talk after.
Yeah.
But yes, because I love and adore embossing folders.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
one of my massive passions that I have, along with other side, other things as well. But for me, it's the textures. I love textures because I think they're very versatile. And I love that macro zoomed in version where you've like literally taken like a crochet square and gone right zoomed in to capture that lovely technique. Now, this is just on metallic cardstock. Is that the right word I'm looking for there? Mirror cardstock. Oh, Jamie.
Look at that.
The detail there, my life, that looks absolutely stunning. It really, really is. Now, there's a lot of things you can do with embossing folders. Me personally, I would use these as a focal part of a card. They wouldn't be something that sits in the background like I do with many other ones. Yeah. Because of the way that they are.
They're the main event.
That's what you want to do, though, you can. Yeah. I think that, looks fabulous. So that's your crochet one, but you're not having to choose. You're going to get all. Another one of my favourites is the lace doily.
Love it.
Like you've zoomed in a little bit there where you've gone... and took like a quarter of that, which is just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, get your gilding waxes out because honestly, it looks absolutely incredible.
And the reason I'm sliding that in, I think some of the fine detail gets lost with the shine on the mirror card.
It gets missed.
And I just wanted to bring that in so you can see the beautiful fine detail there.
Absolutely.
How incredible is that?
Absolutely. Plus, you can whether you want the emboss detail, that 3D emboss, or whether you want the deboss detail where you can turn that around. Yeah. Now the last in that 3D of the 5.5 by 5.5 one is the macrame. Have I said that right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I've never done. I think I did macrame when I was younger.
Oh, I tried it.
I did try it, but I don't think I enjoyed it very well.
No, I failed. It's the knotting. It's doing all of the. Yeah. And what I can't. It's like with crochet, when I know the stitch, you just get in the. But then with macrame, it's which end's going over which end. Is it going behind? Is it going up? Is it going over? Is it going behind? Are you doing it? I can't do it.
So we've got an embossing folder that does it for you.
We have, yeah, exactly right.
And again, that zoomed in version, but when you see it in its colourful form of what you can be doing with it, I mean, that's like an ink mixed with, it looks like mixed with some pens there.
It does like a shimmer, the shimmer pens,
that's what you could be doing, and then highlighting those little features a little bit more, maybe with your metallic pens and things like that. So for me, I just absolutely love, look at that on a background.
Isn't that incredible?
I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Isn't that lovely? Who's done this? Carol Lorryman.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have thought that because I would have said, oh, that's too busy.
Yeah, me
Actually,
too.
It looks quite striking.
Works a treat, doesn't it?
Yeah, works an absolute treat. So yeah, it's a beautiful of the square 3D folders. But that, shall we do my favourite or shall we leave that?
Which one's your favourite? That's my favourite.
It's everybody's favourite.
The carved wood.
Ben guesses every single time. He'll say, I don't even know, because we do it all the time. I love the carved
wood. It's my favourite.
5x7 3D embossing folder. It is stunning.
I use it every time I'm demonstrating.
Yeah.
For techniques.
Yes.
With inks and things like that.
Yeah.
This is my, and they know because I'll just say, can you get me an embossing folder? And they go, carved wood. And I go, yeah. Honestly, I love it. I love it. He would have it on standby, Jake, when he was here. I like that.
We should have it here.
Yeah, because he knew that I was going to ask for it. Yeah. This is so incredible, this one.
It is. And I do, again, all that detail, all that 3D detail, I absolutely adore. And these, especially with your techniques, if your inky backgrounds, whether you want to have it embossed onto an inky background and then highlight it with something, or whether you go in with the ink afterwards, or a letterpress technique.
It's amazing, isn't it? Now, these are normally $6.95 each.
Yes, they are,
or $8.95, and you're getting all 6 of the folders for only £20 or $25. Which is that 40% saving makes it very affordable to be able to get all of them.
And that platinum price just
incredible.
Especially 6 embossing folders. I would have paid double that, and I've paid double that before in the past. Now the next one in the 5x7 is the cable knit. So the zoomed in variety. Again, I feel like the pattern gets a little bit lost on the mirror card. However, you can see that level of different levels of that raised embossed. That's so lovely.
Isn't that lovely?
I love that.
And that looks like a cable jumper, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's what you need to think about, is how you're going to use these. That's a really lovely way with the pets.
It is.
Is it the Pets Rule one?
Pets
or something
Rule.
like that we did. That's a really lovely, clever one.
Isn't it?
And I love the detail being picked out there.
With the darker ink.
That cable knit.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah. And then another, I mean, I say it with them all.
This one.
But it's just absolutely
my second
stunning.
favourite, this one.
Crystal chandelier. We had a craft along with this, and it's absolutely beautiful. In fact, the project's there. I can see it with my eyeball.
Which one is it?
This one? Second one. This one. That one. The technique with the black ink and then picked out with all the diamond jewels. Stunning.
Isn't that lovely?
Absolutely beautiful. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous embossing folder, and so many different ways. Look at the different effects there. 2 striking effects.
It's lovely, isn't it?
But how stunning that they look.
I just love it. It's my second favourite. And if you watch the mini series that I did at Christmas, I did a Christmas card. You can still see it on YouTube. I did a Christmas card with this chandelier one. A Christmas card with the chandelier, and it looks beautiful. And you wouldn't think, would you? And I think that's the thing. Go and have a look. It looks so pretty. And the chandelier one, you see, I'd be using that for a wedding, for a diamond anniversary. I did the Christmas one with it for birthday. So many different ways you can use them. And I think to get all 6 of those for only £25 or $32, your platinum price of £20, $25.60 is absolutely incredible. All 6 of them, and they're normally $6.95 or $8.95 each. And you're getting them all a 40% saving today, which is incredible. I've got some pictures to show you, apparently.
Have you?
Natalie sent a picture.
Right.
Oh, Natalie has made a thorn and bloom box. She wanted to show. Natalie has made a thorn and bloom box, but from a thorn and bloom collection with all of our offcuts and scraps. But she's included some pictures.
Oh,
let's get the brightness bright so you can see it.
I love this.
Look at.
Oh. That is so cool.
That is so good, Natalie.
Was that with the jokey April Fool's
I think it must be.
pad that we did? Oh, that is
look, and then
so
we've got
good.
one.
A Ben one.
That's so
I love
good.
that. Do you know, I forget how gorgeous that die is.
Oh my word, it is so good. Oh, look, the rose vellum. Look at that. We're using our scraps. That looks absolutely beautiful behind there. Well done, Natalie. They're absolutely incredible.
I love it when we, do you know, I love this where we get that connection with you guys. This is what I love about this, is the showing you pictures. We've already seen Kirsty D's beautiful granddaughter, gorgeous things there that our lovely Natalie's done. I love this interaction. We don't get this at normal other places that we work. We don't have that time to be able to do that. So this is what I love about this channel.
Me too.
And why I think we stand out head above
everyone.
Yes.
Me too.
Blowing our own trumpets there.
Why not? Because we are the best. In my humble opinion. Right, now then, loads more comments from what you're doing, Deb.
Well, I'm just going to trim down because I am going to use the carved wood.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. I'm going to use the carved wood first. And I'm going to just cut this down. Now, a little top tip. Because this is 5x7, always bear in mind there is a small border around the outside before the embossing starts. So I like to cut it down to just 1/4 inch underneath. So I'm going in at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Trying to, I mean, I find it better to do that because I think sometimes if you've got the overhang of the card, you can get the wrinkling and the crinkling, which then can go into the design.
Yes.
So it's better to make sure that it actually fits.
Size eyelash smaller.
Yes, yeah. And that's why I always do this when I come in. I have to have a little look at me emboss. Now then, because I always get confused. There we go. That's the raised bit. And I want that to push through. Although right now it really doesn't matter. Actually, I might do the letterpress. Can I go and grab an ink?
Yeah, do it. I'll share some comments while you... Oh, can I get you one? Yeah, use that.
We could do that with them.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Do it. Yeah,
now
do
then,
it.
which one though? Fruit pie, Arctic flower.
I like...
Midnight Rose, Neptune, or
I think do
Mountain Meadow.
Midnight Rose.
Midnight Rose, there we go.
Yeah, Midnight Rose is a good
We've
one.
got a masterclass coming up later. Now, I will tell you, it'll be all technique at that show. We'll do lots of different techniques.
I love that. Yeah, I love
because
that.
I love ink pads and I want you to get the most out of your ink pads. And I am aware that we have new crafters joining us all the time. And also maybe some that some of you may have seen some of these techniques before, but I'm aware sometimes that we like to be reminded of them.
Yes.
And it's only because the other day I saw you do that gorgeous double pop-out card.
Thank you.
I haven't done a double pop-out card.
Yes.
And I mean years. And I remember doing it and this shows you how long ago it was, for one of my friend's babies who's now 11.
Yeah.
And I did a double pop-out card with I remember doing it. And when I saw it, I was like, what a blast from the past.
Yeah.
We forget.
We do.
We forget lots of things. So yeah, it's nice to be
It is, absolutely it is. I completely agree with you. We had a lovely time doing that. I did that. I came up with that idea for Michelle Marsden.
Oh, right.
When she worked for Red Hot Bed on Create and Craft years ago.
Oh.
When I was in our design team, that was before I had a job in the craft industry. It was Michelle who introduced me to Sarah.
Really?
Yeah. And so I used to do like DT work for Michelle, and I'd go and cover on TV every now and again. And I used to do a lot of the prep for and lots of the different concept ideas.
I didn't know that about you,
yeah, that's how I started in the craft industry. And then Michelle
I have heard you talk about Michelle before in the past.
Good friend. And then so Michelle said to me, Red Hot Bed don't need anybody, but Leanne, I think you need to be in the craft industry. And up your way, Sarah Davies, I'm going to introduce you to her.
No.
Yeah.
What a story.
Yeah, and she introduced me to Sarah and we just hit it off. And I was like, oh, I've bought you Ultimate. I've got the rocker blocks that absolutely changed my life. And she was like, oh, would you like to do some stuff? And I'm like, I'd love to. And then
I love that.
Here I still am all them years later. I'm like one of them bad pennies that keep turning up.
And now you're the one that does all the products.
I know.
That's amazing. What a lovely
marvellous,
How long is it you've been with the company?
With Crafters Companion,
yes.
I've been an employee for 16 years, gone the 4th of January this year.
Wow.
But I've worked with Sarah for 18 now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And there's me thinking I've done well because it's my 10th year this year.
I know. Well, you have.
I know.
You
10 years. I'll never change it either. I'll never
Jamie,
change
because you're only 12, Jamie.
Little darling.
Cindy Condi says she loves the template library and she uses it all the time. And Kirsty D says, I love the stick away. It's so versatile. I use it to clean jars that have been used for candles. I'm going to do that. That's so good. I'm going to try that.
I've got a candle at home that I'm absolutely gutted because it's burnt the wick.
Yeah, exactly. And Jane Quigley, she used the stick away to get a stubborn patch off our dashboard in our car. That wouldn't go. A stubborn patch. She must have had some sticky stuff. I don't know, whatever it was on there. Jan's got a big snow and ice storm coming. And I had one more thing I must read out. Carol G's done macrame recently. She got a set that was on offer with us for our granddaughter. She's trying it out.
Of course, the creative kits.
Yeah.
We had them, didn't we?
Yeah. And then Carol and Lynn, thank you. They both say that they've saved every one of the mini-series I did. And that they're going to use the techniques for other things, not just for Christmas.
Are they on YouTube?
Yeah, have a look.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah,
definitely.
have a look.
I'm going to have a look. Right, so just this there while we were chatting and talking about Leanne's, I love that story. I've not heard that one before, so that was really nice. I've done a bit in both because I want to show you the difference between, because you can do the letterpress in both. I personally prefer...
Oh, do you know when you were doing that, I thought, does she realise she's in both?
Oh, bless
but I think what you're doing now...
It's just because you can get two different looks.
And you'll get it on both
do
sides.
Two different papers, because
time's running out
in the business, Debbie,
that's
why. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. So you can pop it, and as you'll see, wherever the embossing folder is raised, it will catch the ink. I personally
prefer... Do you need a heat gun pad?
Oh, that would be a good idea, yes.
Let me find you one.
I personally prefer to have a brayer. I'm trying to think of the right word there, where you take the ink, you run it into your ink pad, and then you go over the folder, because it gives you a much more even, unified kind of display placement of the ink. So I've popped it on both just by taking the ink pad over there, but please do, if you've got one of our brayers, pop that in there. I just can't see one, but I'm going to try and find one for later. And then get your cardstock in there. Now, if you are going to do this technique, you do take the time where you do it on both sides, because otherwise it gets a little bit on the messy side this way, because I'm doing it on both sides at the same time. Now, it's a 3D folder, so we are going to use our cutting plate. I'm going to pop the folder on the top there, and then we are, in fact, actually, you'll be able to see that a little bit more clearer. Can you see that? The difference between the two. One's hitting the background, one's hitting the raised element. And that's why I like to show you both of these. Then you're going to pop the magnetic shim over the top, and then we're going to go in with the plastic shim over the top. Now, there may be a time with your Gemini, depending on your machine, because every machine is different. It's like a car, it's like a washing machine. Although we've got the most amount of pressure in there, there are those little times where something might be, little tweak. And the little tweak would be, you will know, because if it's torn through the cardstock at this stage, you'll know the next time you do it, you need to take out the magnetic shim and potentially try it just with the cutting plate and the plastic shim. And if that isn't enough of an emboss, just add an extra shim of 300 GSM cardstock and you're good to go. And it depends on the material that you're using as well. So things like vellum, and we'll try and cover that at some point over the next few days, or acetate, you have to switch up that as well because of the different mediums that you're using.
Yeah, and I think, can I just say, Lynn, I hope that's really helped you, because Lynn sent a question to say, I can't do that with the ink and the embossing folders. The card just looks a mess. So I think all of that help you've just given there, Lynn, hopefully that was really useful for you.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, see, now I love that.
See, I like that. And
I don't think that's a mess.
Potentially at that, just leave that and have that as a little sentiment, matte and layer it, and you've got a gorgeous background there.
Incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
You could add other inks to it if you wanted to, but I do like that white feel and look. Try it on craft card as well, because on craft card, if you use sandstone, fire brown and seal brown, and put all three colours in, you get such an incredible look on craft card. It looks absolutely insane. It really, really does. That. And then on the other side, it's gone into. So and again, a different effect, completely different effect. So you get your two looks. And like I said, if you used a brayer, rather than what I've just done there, can you see, I would have got more of an even placement of the ink. And that's why I prefer to do it with a brayer. You can go on, like you've just shown you can do it like I've just done and taken the ink pad directly across that embossing folder. You can absolutely do that if you want to. Yeah. However, if you want that more even look, then please do give it a go with our, and it's quite a big, I thought we had one in here.
Well, after a brayer, we did have one. I'll get it for you.
Just vanished again.
We had to clean up because I was complaining about it being messy and not being able to find anything. Well, now, with the colour blooms, you can dry this, can't you, before you spritz it? And then you'll get the bloom.
Always do that because you get the better. Thank you, Leanne. Oh, there, little teamwork. I'm liking that.
Watch your fingers.
Watch your fingers. That's a thought. Never thought about that. Because it is a hot implement. Let's just remind ourselves this is a heat tool that disperses a lot of heat out of there. Be careful when you're holding it and where you're holding it so you don't burn your fingers. But yeah, you get a better effect and a better, want to a better word, bloom.
You get a better bloom when it's very, very dry.
But you're also going to get the shimmer. So the shimmer ones, I've got the shimmer ones on later. I love these.
I love them. They're fabulous, aren't they? It's such a clever technology. So clever. And I think sometimes when you get in touch with us and you go, oh, why it's not blooming like yours did on the telly? Dry it. Dry it and dry it again.
It's the Leanne's law.
It is.
I always remember watching you and you were like this.
Hold your hand up.
Hold your hand up.
Promise.
Promise. And it was Leanne's law to dry in between the stages every single time to get the best results when you do apply the water to it to get the spritz of the bloom coming out and the secondary colour coming out there.
Exactly.
And the shimmer as well.
Exactly right.
And can I just say as well, because a lot of people have said to me they expected it to be a really full-on glitter.
No,
it was never meant to be that. It was never meant to be that. It was always meant to be a subtle hint of a shimmer, which you do get. And I know sometimes it's very difficult to pick up on camera. We've got these at home. You guys will totally understand what we mean.
Absolutely.
And those who are potentially going to be getting hold of them later.
Yeah,
maybe.
And you know, we've got other things that do massive sparkle for you if you want massive sparkle. This was always meant to be just a little bit of subtle something else.
Absolutely. And then you're going to get your water spritzer. And again, you can do this on the other side. So if we do the same there and we apply the heat, but I have seen the time, so I'm going to just quickly speed this up and we'll just do it on the one side.
Yeah.
You get the gist, you get the idea. And then you're just going to give it that little spritz and watch the colour separation. You can already see it coming, can't you? Look at that. I wonder, can you get in close there, Jamie?
Can you see? Look at the purple coming out from the blue.
Shall I carry on?
Do that.
Spritzing.
Look at that.
Look at it coming out.
Can you see?
Colour.
Look at the secondary colour.
I've used that we've
I
got
think the
there.
wrong lid's been put on it.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
I can see the pink.
Can you see the pink? Oh yes, I can.
Yeah.
You've got the right one. Yes, you can. There's the pink there. Look.
Oops, I think this.
Can you see that there? Oh my word, that's absolutely fabulous.
I think I might have got a little block.
Have you got a blockage?
There we go.
There we are. The cameras don't always do it justice.
They don't, no.
But leave it. Once you put the water on, don't dry it again.
No,
leave it alone.
Leave it.
Because that'll continue. Better to leave it.
Yes. We tend to speed the process up because we're trying to rush through the demo.
Yeah.
You get the better effect if you let this air dry naturally. And you can start to see it, and I'm seeing it now, because the longer you leave it, the more of the separation you get. And down here, can you see that now? I almost see three colours. I said this to you before, Leanne, where you see the really dark colour, you see the separation,
and the one in between.
And I've said that a lot with it. And again, if you got the more, you're probably not going to see it as much here because it wasn't a full coverage.
No.
Where here you can really see that. The longer you leave it, the better the effect, and it looks absolutely stunning. I will talk more about these later because we have got a show on those.
We do masterclass, isn't it?
Yes,
4 o'clock. Masterclass at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Can I give everybody a heads up?
Can.
Because these are flying out. Now, these are a CTV exclusive, so we've not seen them on CTV before. This is the first time, which is why I've got so many comments in the chat to say, we haven't seen them, why have we not seen them? We haven't got them, we haven't seen them, we really want them, we haven't got them, we haven't seen them. It's a CTV exclusive, and they're absolutely incredible. The Lunar Bloom Showstoppers, just under, there it is there, Debbie, just under me. They're absolutely incredible. And for all they look small, they're actually a really great size. These are brilliant to do a little gift tag, a set of notelets where you've just got a half-fold watercolour card and you put one of these on, maybe with a sentiment, do a little bit of watercolouring with your pencils with them, do that lovely black, just do them monotone if you want to, do them on a piece of pearlescent card if you want to, do it on a plain piece of white, do it on craft. It is so fabulous to use them. And you've got all of those in there for only, surely not, $19.99 or $23.96 for how many? Let's count. Does it tell us? It does, 11. There are 11. I always forget to do it.
I always start
counting
with my fingers.
2, 3, and then I realise it's on the packaging. 11 different letterpress plates in there, which is incredible. Can we just do $19.99 divided by 11, please?
Can you hear the tap tap?
£1.81 and dollars.
Did you hear the groan?
I did. The groan. She's doing that again. $2.17 per letterpress plate is exceptional value for money. This bee's incredible. That little vase is brilliant. The dragonfly, the florals, the foliage. You're just going to absolutely love using these. If you haven't got them, can I advise you get them because it's going to be incredible. Now, you've got this brilliant showstopper, haven't you?
We have the beautiful Lunar Bloom. I've not worked with it for absolutely ages. I'm so excited for the next show, Craft Your Stash. And I genuinely love this. I love the colour tone of the papers. I love the marble effect pad.
So good, isn't it?
So divine. But I'll show you exactly what it is that you're going to get with yours. So you're going to get your cherry blossom. Say that slowly, Debbie. Cherry blossom stamp and die set. So the die cuts out the outline and then you've got the stamp there. So that can be used in a couple of ways. You're also going to get your Lunar Blooms, your floral harmony, where you can build up your own cherry blossoms, add extras into there, build up your bouquets, your wreaths and things like that if you want to do that. It's stunning.
Isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely stunning.
That's the one that you've just looked at,
yeah.
the cherry blossom one.
Thank you.
There you go.
Beautiful. Alongside this gorgeous one with the moon blooms as well. Absolutely stunning. And that is a stamp and die set as well. You're also going to get the embossing folder in there. So this is is it a 2D or a 3D? I think it's a 3D
by the looks of it, yeah.
Yeah, looking at that there. Yes, it is, definitely. Now I've shown that there, which is always beautiful. And these lend themselves to be coloured. Not just do your inky backgrounds. These have got that little finer detail where I've got no words.
Isn't that fabulous?
Is that a Nicole?
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was.
Nicole,
that is absolutely stunning. This is where these kind of embossing folders, you're not going to do your things like your gilding waxes and things like that. You've got to get your colours out and colour those in.
And tell it Aqua blend pencils.
Oh,
that's what that is.
Exactly.
This is what that is.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. And that means not a lot of colouring because just a scribble
of water.
Scribble of, yeah. Then you've got your night sky, your clouds and your half moon.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Half moon.
Half moon.
Yes, thank you. Beautiful. Look at that. When you combine all of these together, you can really see how this collection works. And then, do you want to show that one?
This one.
Yeah, I love that. I like a little bit of unusual concept card.
Isn't that lovely? That's with the embossing folder.
Yeah, used in just one colour, but being cut out to create extra depth and dimension. Oh, who's done that?
That was Sarah. She did that on the launch.
Did she?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
It's absolutely blooming beautiful, Sarah. And then there's also, and I do believe you do get the stamps as well, don't you, Johnny?
Yeah.
It's the full collection, the moonlit messages.
Do you get these too?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll flick through. Oh, we better be quick, actually. So I'll show you those because we're back on it.
You only get the marble one and the showstopper.
Showstopper, marble. Let's just say you can't miss out on this.
Just get it.
It's absolutely stunning. And then you're going to get all of those papers in there.
And then
your 12 by 12.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you questions when we start Crafty Stash about this because I want to... this is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I was just saying it's a bit difficult for me to flick through there. But it's on that pearlescent finished card and it is double-sided. I'll tell you now, you're going to have a real tough time deciding which side to use because they're all beautiful. 12 designs, 2 of each in there. Little areas where you've got your 6x6 bases or your 7x7s, so that's a little image there. All of these beautiful for home decor, chop it into stunning artwork as always by your team, Leanne, and I will say it, the best in the business when it comes to our papers.
Yeah, good.
It's just absolutely stunning, and that pearl finish just gives it a real elegant finish. And this one, genius, chopping into that. But we will play.
We will, and that's just in an hour's time, isn't it?
Yes, Craft Your Stash.
Craft Your Stash. So we'll see you in an hour for Craft Your Stash. Please do remember that shop of the day is in the new place for you at the top right of the website. So go and click on that if you want to shop the day. We've got a masterclass for you at 4 o'clock with Colour Bloom. And then we've got Crafterganza for you at 6 o'clock where we've got the scoop, Debbie.
I know.
We're going to be talking about the Ben Moresby.
I know. I'm so excited about that.
I'm excited about that. And we're going to ask you to tell us what you want us to do on the evenings to keep you entertained. We'll see you back there for 6, but don't forget, come back in an hour and we'll see you for this fabulous Lunar Blooms.